He'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. It'll go.
When you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they get
Just with his size, the slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
a fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And this one incomplete. Just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That's complete. Hooper. And brought down
out at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually.
Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he's brought down just down. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Now the pressure.
More pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack on first down, Ryan to the end zone, but it's in. Third and long. It's Ryan. And the Chargers rush is going to get him on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defense.
5-yard line. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. He'll have a first down past the 40. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 75 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is.
A long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And on first down, it's Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Under pressure, and he went long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great. Here we go on fourth down with Ryan. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And they'll get this well past. Now it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 36 yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about action pass, could very well be open.
Throwing on second down. Rivers. And in line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. After the interception, here's Ryan. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come. Going 8 of 10. It's first down. Here's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 19 yards away. And the Falcons push further out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. Give them a late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually have a chance to come all the way.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And completion went just shy of the marker. To throw is Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be a first down, Rivers. This one caught by Davis. And here with 5 seconds left. Rivers to throw it. Solid. Final play of the half, Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen as time expires in the first half. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, we're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. This pass finds its way to Williams.
Or completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. The tackle man. Rivers. Throwing over the middle, but
now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment.
And that ball's going to angle out. Now Ryan down around the goal line. Looking a fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
And catch him off guard. Instead, you created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot. As we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll be a little shy of the... They go back to Gordon here on first down. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Jones has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Yo, how?
And he's going to lose yardage here. as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From just shy of midfield, Rivers. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down and 4, Rivers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Tyler Davison, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Tyler Davison able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. This is brought in by Hardy. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen.
Back 59, ready. 280. On the army.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.